design team project to share with you for ASC Craft Supplies. My coupon code is Michelle10 for 10% off, and I will have both of the online stores linked in the description box below. And I am in a Facebook group called Julie Nutting Addicts, and I will link it in the description box below. And there is a monthly journal page swap, and I started it and I ended up doing 12 pages, so I'm sharing a few today and probably tomorrow. So I made one for myself, and I'm also going to be swapping. The first thing I have here is, this one was, I do believe, chevron themed, so I was trying to think of something a little bit different. I did paper piece me some paper using some scraps, and the little doll here, I forgot to write down the names and the paper that I used, but I will put it on the screen. We have our little girl here, and I put a little bow, but she's just so cute. Paper pieced her clothes, used my Copics to color her and add some shading, then added some little flat back gems there. But I love this paper, and it's Mente, and I think it's Lady. But like I said, I will put a picture on this on the screen so you can see what it looks like. And just use various gold foil and glitter paper, but I love how that turned out. And then you flip it up, and we have this scene here. And then I've just put in some tags, and I made a chevron pocket. Just a stunning paper collection, and use some various trims and seam binding. And then you flip it over, whoops. And on the back, I made two of the flaps here, and you just flip those back like so. And I have some little tags here with some peach seam binding, but I was so happy with how this came out and trying to do a different interpretation of the chevron. So that's the first one. And the second one is was purple themed, and I used Stamperias or Stamperia, however you say it. I had two different purple collections, and one was Provence, and I can't remember the other one, but like I said, I will put pictures here on the screen so you can see what they look like. And I've got her dressed in her purple dress, of course, out in the garden. We have this beautiful lavender and a little word up there, and a purple seam binding bow. And as I said before, I use Copics to do my coloring and shading. And then when you open it, we have it like this. I put some lace trim and just used, I think these were cut aparts on the paper if I recall correctly. And then it just opens like this. It's kind of hard to show. And then I just thought that was so pretty. And then on this paper, I just used my X-Acto knife and made a little cut. And this tag goes in and out. I just need to work it a little bit more to get it in and out. And I just added some pom-pom trim just for fun. And then on the back, we have the beautiful like letters and florals with the beautiful script writing. And the theme for this one was black. So I used Graphic 45 Let It Be paper collection. And we have our beautiful lady here on the front, and a chipboard, or a die cut piece, excuse me, with some yellow seam binding. And I just loved the paper. It was so pretty. Loved working with it. And then this one I cut at an angle, so it opens like so. Use the yellow striped, and then look at those, just gorgeous paper. Absolutely, look at that bee. That's gorgeous. And we'll fold it like that, and then flip it over, and we made a pocket on the back. We have some of the cut aparts from the paper, and this was supposed to be a beehive that I cut out, and to me it looks nothing like a beehive, but I went ahead and just stuck it in there as a little fun decorative piece. Sometimes it just doesn't cut out like you think it will. So that was the black theme, and then this one was stars, so I tried to channel my inner Shara Crane, and I cut this out on my Cricut and did the stars. I didn't do any shakers because this journal will have 12 pages, and I did not want to, I was trying not to add too much bulk by the time you put all of the pages together, so I just left them blank. And I do like the see-through, you can still see through, and there's not any bulk from it. And then on the stamp here, if there is such a thing as magic, then it's plain in the warm sunshine on a summer day. This was Mente Childhood paper collection, I do believe. So these are some of the cut aparts and Of course, we have our little boy in the tire swing here, and I have this fun pom-pom trim. And here I just used some of my the stars that I had cut out. And I had this star border punch that I have probably never used but had forever, so I put a strip there. And I just love this paper collection. It is so fun and whimsical. And then here are some of the journaling cards from the collection. And then on the back, I have a belly band here on the side and some of the cut-aparts. And then I just stuck one of the journal cards here. And then we have our little girl. She's doing her hopscotch. And my friend Natalie, when I was showing her this page, she was like, you need the girl that's jumping. I knew which one she was talking about. So have here on the back. But I've had so much fun making these journal pages and getting my Copics out. I hadn't used them in a really long time, as well as my doll stamp. I've just been having a lot of fun coloring and fussy cutting. Love to hear your comment and which one is your favorite. We have, we'll just say the Star, Lady, Province, and Black. So I'd love to hear your comments. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.